Hello and welcome everyone, this is Mario. Today I'm bringing you the 9th stage of the Tour de France 2019 in Pro Cycling Manager. It's another hilly stage, although not as hard as the previous one. This one is going to be only 164 kilometers long. There aren't many hills in this stage, and actually the number of points available for the mountain classification is only 11. So I don't really think I'm putting Julien Alaphilippe in the breakaway today. I will keep him in the peloton, and if the stage decision is coming from the peloton, not from a breakaway group, then Alaphilippe will probably try and attack in the final hill. So the riders are now departing from Saint-Étienne. It's the same place where the previous stage ended, and as I said, I'm not putting Alaphilippe in the breakaway. I did want to put a rider in the breakaway. I was thinking of Kasper Asgreen, but he's really far behind in the peloton. I don't really know if I can get him in the front soon enough so we can go on the breakaway. So let's see what happens in the next few kilometers and if I can put one of my riders in the breakaway. So with roughly 25 kilometers in the stage completed, we have 19 men in the breakaway group. I did manage to put Kasper Asgreen in the front, and there's been a fall, and Peter Sagan and Egan Bernal are here. Let's see some important riders. No one is abandoning. I was a bit afraid, well, not afraid, he's a direct competitor, but losing Peter Sagan and Egan Bernal would be a big blow for the Tour de France. As I was saying, there are 19 men in the breakaway group with almost 5 minutes lead over the peloton. I did put Kasper Asgreen in this group. So in the case of the breakaway being the one challenging for the stage win, I will try to win it with Kasper Asgreen, of course. We are now on the first climb of the day. It's a 2.9 kilometer long category 2 climb at an average of 12.4%. So it's really impressive, and it has a max of 16.1. Warren Barguil is trying the attack for the KOM points. I'm not going to worry with that. It looks like it's going to be between Barguil and Bernard. So two French riders deciding who takes the points here. Let's see who is going to be the first one in this climb and taking 5 points. It's going to be Bernard, and it is the Trek Segafredo rider. So with roughly 110 kilometers to go, we still have the same 19 men in the front of the race. And in this group, we have Benoit Cosnefroy, Warren Barguil, Kasper Asgreen, Julien Bernard, Anthony Perez, Joey Roscoff, and there's been another fall. Let's check that later. Odd Christian Eiking, Jan Tratnik, Niklas Arndt, Anthony Roux, Nicola Bonifacio, Nathanael Berane, Rudy Mollard, Jesus Herrada, Greg Van Avermaet, Nicolas Zede, Patrick Bevin, also Anthony Turgis, and Dylan Teuns. So some strong riders. Dylan Teuns is a big threat for the stage win today. So let's see how this goes. So we are now about 70 kilometers away from the finish line. There are still 2 minutes separating the breakaway riders from the peloton. The gap has been decreasing slowly. In the previous category 3 climb, Dylan Teuns was the first one, so he took 2 points there, and Warren Barguil was the second one, taking another point. And then in the intermediate sprint, all points were for the breakaway riders. The first one there was Joey Roscoff, but no riders in the breakaway group are challenging for the point classification. So in the breakaway, the riders are now approaching the top of the next climb. Let's try to get Kasper Asgreen in the front of this group so he doesn't get dropped after the climb. And Warren Barguil is again the one attacking. and is followed by Niklas Arndt, and it's the German who is going to take the point, and it is. So we're now 35 kilometers from the finish line. The gap between the breakaway riders and the peloton is now below 2 minutes. The pace is really strong in the peloton. We have Bora pacing at the front with Molberger and Bookman. So, and there's another fall. Rigobert Urán fell as well, so I think he's going to lose some time. There's one of the Yates here as well, Adam Yates. He also fell. They are going to struggle to get back to the peloton, and I think I will try and attack with Kasper Asgreen in this category 3 climb. Then we have a downhill, and there are 2 minutes still between the breakaway and the peloton. So I really am going to try something with Asgreen here. So let's move him to the front of the group. Let's try pacing at 85. Let's try to do something with Asgreen now. And there are riders attacking in the back. Quintana, Dan Martin and Zakharin. And I don't believe that Peter Sagan is attacking. How is this possible? How is Peter Sagan attacking there? Oh, and Asgreen is dead before the top of the climb. Nathanael Berani is the first one at the top of this climb. So let's go back to Mas and Alaphilippe. I'm going to have to use Alaphilippe to protect Enric Mas. There's no other way of doing this. I need to have Enric Mas protected by Alaphilippe. And in the meanwhile, Asgreen is trying to catch Nathanael Berani. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Asgreen is really short of energy, although Berani doesn't look really strong as well. Oh, but it does look to be stronger right now. I cannot keep that pace with Asgreen. Let's see, Enric Mas is still in a good position. Nairo Quintana still attacking. Dan Martin is further ahead in the road. Let's keep here. Patrick Conrad is pacing hard. Who is going to take the stage win? Is Nathanael Berani going to take the win today? Let's not do anything stupid with Enric Mas. Oh, but more attacks. Vincenzo Nibali is trying the attack. Everyone is attacking. And oh, this is so close. This is going to be so close. Let's try the sprint now. Can we do something here? And Nathanael Berani takes the stage win ahead of Geraint Thomas in second, and Enric Mas is third in the stage. So he still takes some bonus seconds here. It's not bad, but a great win by Nathanael Berani. It was a shame that I couldn't do it with Kasper Asgreen. And here is Nathanael Berani taking the stage win, a solo win for Cofidis, a really important win for the French team who hasn't won a stage in the Tour de France for a long, long time. Nathanael Berani in the podium after taking a very important win in today's stage. He was in the breakaway of the day and managed to be the strongest there and take the win. Geraint Thomas was second in the stage, and he actually managed to increase his lead in the GC by 6 seconds over almost everyone. And I say almost because Enric Mas also got 4 seconds, so he only lost 2 for Thomas. Julien Alaphilippe is still the leader of the mountain classification. There were no changes here. He didn't get any points today, and neither did Tom Squeens. Peter Sagan again increasing the lead in the points classification. I think he ended in 4th in the stage. I'm not sure now, but yeah, definitely he got some points, and Elia Viviani is still on the same 120. Egan Bernal still leading the young rider classification as always, and the best team, of course, still Team Ineos. So this time I tried to put Kasper Asgreen in the breakaway so that he could challenge for the win. He was really close. He was very close to Nathanael Berani in the final kilometers, but could not catch the Cofidis rider, who kept his solo effort and took the stage win ahead of the favorites group that came 21 seconds behind. So today there were no significant time losses for GC contenders. The most important riders losing some time were Pello Bilbao on 125, Adam Yates on 233, and Emmanuel Buchmann on 334. But all of them are not the main leaders of their teams. Mikel Landa was also on 233, but all of them are really far behind in the GC already, so it's not a big blow for their team's hopes. So in the GC, nothing has changed. Geraint Thomas is still leading, now with 1 minute and 3 seconds over Jakob Fuglsang, and my team leader Enric Mas is still on the top 10. He got 4 seconds today for finishing third. And so after 2 hilly stages, we have a stage that is considered as flat, as favorable for the sprinters, although it's not really a flat stage. It's quite hilly. The terrain is very irregular. So I don't know. I don't know if all of the sprinters are going to be able to survive to this one. I don't know if Elia Viviani is going to survive to this one. It's also a really long stage, 218 kilometers long. So yeah, I really don't know what to expect from this one. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this stage. I was kind of close of getting a stage win with Kasper Asgreen, but in the end, he was out of energy pretty quickly in the attack he made in the final climb. But so if you have enjoyed it, please click the like button. Also, please leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think I should have done better today, and also what you liked and what you didn't in today's stage. And if you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your support, and I hope to see you all next time for stage 10 of the Tour de France 2019 in Pro Cycling Manager. Bye!